This artwork has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up artworks that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. I would like to thank Fanhome for providing me with the artwork so I can produce these videos for your enjoyment and educational needs. If you'd like to build one of your own, pop along to fanhome.com. They're available in many countries worldwide. If you do want to build one, leave a note in the comments to let me know how you're getting on. So thank you once more to Fanhome for providing me with this kit. I hope you enjoy the build. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 49 of Building Your Own Kit from Knight Rider. This is a continuing dashboard video, so we'll get to that after we've looked through the series. We're looking at episode 20 from season 2, nearly finished season 2. During a seemingly simple mission for a toy company, Michael Knight meets a man who ordered his death back when he was Michael Long. I could go back to Michael Long, even if I could. I like Michael Knight. Gets to keep the car though. No, he wouldn't. If he had to go back, he wouldn't get the car. So, Kit would be gone. There we go. That's all of that in there. Dreadful being unable to speak or move, says Kit. Yeah, horrible. So yeah, lots of things happening in that episode. Talking teddy bear. So we are mounting the interior panels and the instrument panel on the dashboard and putting the interior floor lights in. So we should do that and add some colour to the dashboard down the sides there. Quite interesting. Looking at the emergency homing transmitter. A tracking device functions not as a mere locator. An emergency will also affect Kit's programming and functions. Yeah, is that? Yeah, stallion that Kit can then track Michael, not the other way around. So that's that. Let me clear the bench away and we'll get the building done. So the parts supplied this time, we've got the two coloured side panels. But first of all, we're going to be putting these two together. How will we do that? We'll do it from that way round and that way round. 3 brackets go over those 3 holes there. There's interestingly a big gap in the middle there. But that is that. BP screws, we'll be doing that. Let's get those out of here. 3 of those, at least to begin with. I've got out 4, but we won't worry about that. Go, let's get 1 in there. And get the other 2 in. And then come back and tighten everything up. Yeah, not sure why there's a big gap there, but it's obviously meant to be there because that's the way things line up. Pictures don't show it in any other angle, so I can't tell for sure. Correct, but well, it can't be any other way, so it must be this way. Tightened up. Go. Then we are going to be using a couple of CP screws. For those. And we're going to be adding this to this. They put it that way round, and that's going down on there, and the screws are going down there. That fits together. It's just making the bit of the passenger side dashboard thing. I'm going to make sure that that's over there before I do that, just to make sure it's all out. Got these quite long screws to hold these in place. They need to be very long for security, but that's the way it is. So get them both in and then get them both tightened up. A lot of tightening up to do because it's obviously quite a long way down. Go is that, and it all sort of fits together, but I'm not entirely sure. But go, I mean, from the top, it's going to look fine anyway. But there we go. So let's move that off to the side. The next part is removing from the shell these wires, which I've already done because I didn't need to do that before, and bringing back it with the brake pedal button that we already had and fitting these into there. They're actually just going in and out through there. So we've got to separate these wires a little bit. It's got the red one coming off this side, so we might as well keep that the same. And going off that side. Like that. Okay. It does say indeed that the black red wire must be inserted into the hole on the right hand side of the panel. I assume that they both get powered up at the same time. You can't make any difference, but that's the way it says to do it. So that is the way I shall do it. Next up, we're going to be using some AP screws. One, two, three of those. We're going to be getting these wires located in place using three little brackets. So we've got two up there and one down there, one over here, holding that one in place. How far out does that come? It doesn't really say. We'll have it just coming out a bit. Always loosen off if we need to, even move them around a little bit as the time goes by. Let's get that in there. As ever, there's one screw and one bob goes into a hole, so that's there, and oh, there's loads of room under there. You can't, it's not tight. Doesn't matter. That's under there. We've got two more of these to do, and yeah, that's basically going under there. A few other wires. That one's sort of coming from somewhere else now, but well, that seems to come up and poke around the top. I'm hardly certain how this is going to work. So let's just get one of these in. Where's the other one gone? I lost it already. Just had it. Where did it go? I don't know. I shall find that momentarily. Don't worry about that down the line. Go onto there. We can get it in the right place. Makes it so much easier. That goes onto there. That. No, not like that. Come on. Why can't I get this now? Get that out of the way. This is proving to be more challenging than it should. There we go. That's gone into there. That's that. I really have no idea what happened to the other bit. It can't have gone anywhere, could it? I'm going to have to rewind the video and track it down and put it in down the line a little bit. Very, very strange. Okay, I'll find that momentarily. Come back and do that because I don't think. No, I don't need it at the moment anyway. So let me put that off to one side. Must have got caught on a wire somewhere and pinged off. But before we do that, we need to put these on here using the BP screws for that. So let's get one of them. Three more. There's two. Another one. So these are going onto here, and obviously the bulbs are going to fit into there. These go on there like that. There. Yes, yeah, that works. I understand how this is going to work. I wasn't aware that it had floor lighting, but extra floor lighting. That's that one. Let's get the other one on as well. Come on. There it is. It doesn't seem to matter which way up these clear pieces go. They do appear to be symmetrical. That a little bit of painting on that bit there, but I'm not worried about that at the moment. We'll see if it's visible when it's constructed. I might need to touch it up a little bit. Don't think it will be, even with the light on. So that goes there. Then we don't need that anymore. We need to attach this here. How's that going to work? No, this has got that on there as well. Right. Oh, I missed out that stage of putting that onto there. Do that first, and then see if I do need to find that bit before I do that. Way round does this go? That's that way round. That's that way round. Positioned on the inside of the dashboard. All the wires are going over the top. Ah, right. This is goes onto there like that. That makes sense because then the button for the dash, the brake pedal is there. It's just the replaceable 1BP screw. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, and I can put that other bit on there. I'll find it. Worried about that at the moment. Let's get the BP screw through there. That properly. There it is. There we have it. Bits at the end there. These are where this is going to attach. So that light's coming out of there. The other one, slip back a little bit through, so that actually comes out there a little bit. Then this is where this bit gets interesting. So these are going to go on there, the other way up. So let's turn this round so it's the right way around, same way around as the picture. Got this one off on the left side. We've got a CP and a BP screw and going to hold these in place. So that's an AP, don't need that. See? It's going to be the same on the other side. Yeah, so I'll get both of those out. One for spare. Same. Oh, couple of them for spare. And let's see if we can get them the right way around. The BP screw goes onto the first side here. There, that hasn't got a hole. Oh, that's not going through this at all. Right, okay. The BP is just going through that bit there. Do that first. Right. Then the CP. That's going to be that way round. That goes there, like that. CP screw, and then we can get the wire coming through onto that. Makes sort of sense, but it's a bit strange that it's actually only located one screw actually holding it in place. You then obviously need to get the angle correct and everything else, but there we go. Oh, the bracket sort of fits up against the inside there, so sort of has to be about there. That's that. These wires out of the way, and then this basically just goes in there like that. It's got that. Won't fold that down yet, but it's pretty much going to be folded down, I think. And that's sort of under dashboard lighting. So yeah, okay, that makes sense to me. So let's get the screw in here that I would have said to do before Get anything else that's part of attaching that lower dashboard piece. That properly. Can't see where it is. It's higher than that, so it's got to go down a bit. There. Yeah, but it's not quite it. Through the hole, so it must be about there. As it moves as soon as you try and tighten it up. There we go. That's better. So that's that gone in there. The CP then obviously will go through in the same way. That side. Through there. I missed it. That's why it's not going in, because I missed it. Up just about there. Oh, missed it again. Need extra hands for these pieces. Everything lined up without it having a guide hole or anything on there. So out there. There we go. That going in there now then. And I noticed my bulb has disappeared from inside there again. Now, go quite a bit further than I thought it had, so I'm going to have to separate that wire a little bit more. That's not a problem. There we go. That coming out of there. That up into there. When it's all powered up again, that will illuminate under the dashboard, and under the dashboard is where all of these wires have gone mental. So, apart from finding that one bit and putting that back in there, no trouble at all. That is that completed. It should look like that. It does indeed look a bit like that. Getting there. It's getting there. It's all coming together. So, one more issue in this pack. I shall get that done very soon, and see you soon for that. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye-bye for now.